Okay, we're on. So this video is going to be for the Libra full moon for the Twin Flame community. We're going to be doing a channeled message just for us. Okay.
Yes.
You want to introduce yourself?
My name is Heather Aguilera. My YouTube channel is Angel of Divine Love. And yes, we're here to uplift the vibration and ride these energies and really open up to this pink full moon, this pink moon. You listened to my last video, I did have a transmission with the energies of the white and pink energies that are available for us right now to really help to cleanse and to purify and amplify the love vibration.
And I am Edward Ragosta. My YouTube channel is Medium Tarot TV. We're going to have all our information below. And we did not plan this, but Heather is wearing white and I am wearing pink. Go figure. All right.
Right.
So, all in divine timing. So I just wanted to quickly mention about good old planet Venus. And she is retrograde and how this can affect all lovers, including us, of course, the Twin Flame community. So she went retrograde, and don't worry about if you don't understand astrology, it's all the energy is more important. But I'm just going to give the dates so to put it into context. Venus went retrograde on March 4th, and whenever Venus is retrograde, it is very typical for us to hear from past lovers. But for us, the Twin Flame community, Spirit passed on that it's a good time for us to put out the call to our Twin Flame. Whether we are already with them or we are not, whether we know who they are or we do not know who they are. Venus goes direct, which whenever a planet goes from retrograde to direct is a shift of energy, on April 15th. So everything has like a week span, so that week would be April 12th through the 18th. It is heightened for us to put out the energy, the call, to our beloved, our Twin Flame, and also for us to hear from them. So pay attention to your dreams, because they can sneak in, and while we are in reflection, meditation. And then good old Venus goes the same degree that it was when it's retrograde, so it ends the period on May 19th. So March 4th through May 19th, keep hope. Okay.
Nice. And then a couple of the signs that I got while I was doing one of my transmissions last night for my Trust Love 22 meditation clearing, it was, who does your heart beat for? Who does your heart beat for? So this is kind of what the Venus theme is kind of asking us. And checking in with our heart, Venus is helping us to do that. And it's also repairing, protecting, and nourishing that heart-centered energy. So, you know, as whatever you're going through, if it's not the easiest energy for you to deal with right now, or, you know, you're labeling it as bad or good, you know, whatever it is, it's just exactly what you're supposed to be going through right now. And whatever that feels like for you, it's actually perfect. So it's cleansing, it's purifying, and it's doing everything that it needs to do right now for you. So it's like literally like Venus is your heart doctor, checking in with your heart, making repairs and protecting and nourishing. All of that needs to happen. And those of you who are connected to your Twin Flame or not connected right now, it is doing a repair and protecting and nourishing in that heart-centered communication between the Twin Flames. So that is a lot of the places where we connect with our beloved is in the heart space. So this is all really, really powerful energy for us to be at right here.
Absolutely. Now, what I forgot to mention in the last video that we did was, as much, if you follow me, you know I love music, so I always choose a theme healing song for the new and full moons. And I was like, well, why shouldn't I do it for us, for the Twin Flame community? So, alas, we did. For the new zodiac year and the Aries new moon, our song for the year is Shape of You by Ed Sheeran. And for this Libra full moon, we both actually chose a song. Mine's more like the before, and Heather's is more the after, but best of both worlds. There you go. So my pick was Compass by Forever in Your Mind. And Heather's pick is Love Looks Good by Usher. So it's going to be below. We're going to have a section that says suggested viewing. So please check out our Soul Union intro video that Heather and I did, the Soul Union sample reading, thanks to Bonnie with her permission to share. And I have TwinFlame links on my website and on YouTube. Please check them out as well, where everything is listed for easy reference. All right. So we are good to go with our channeled message for the TwinFlame community, for the Libra full moon.
Very nice. Okay, so, and on to the reading here. So the theme, with the energy that we're riding in on for Twin Flames, we have things, a lot of the times that we expect things to be a certain way and they're not, especially when we're waiting for someone to come into our lives, and things don't always end up the way we expect them to. And they never kind of do. I mean, once in a while, yes, they're like, oh yes, that reached my expectation, or that was great, because you're in alignment with the universe on that certain expectation. But certain things, don't always work out that way. And a lot of the times we can, what is the saying? Like, just be upset over something that's not working out the way we want it to right now. Not right now, not in this way. Like, if only this would happen, I would be happy. That type of stuff. And when really maybe the universe is asking us to create something or step into our life purpose or whatever the case may be. So we have that type of energy kind of going on, making sure to recognize ourselves when we go there, when we go into that place, and comfort yourself for feeling this way, and then step yourself back up. And then we do have ourselves being kind of rising up to the occasion and dealing with the challenge. So you understand there's a challenge here, then you're going to deal with the challenge in an understanding manner, understanding yourself, that yes, I feel a certain way. When you are feeling that way, allowing yourself to feel the emotion, but also having the understanding and the care to take it and take care of yourself in a very sensible approach, and nurturing yourself in this sort of way. So if you want to add anything to that.
Absolutely. That was wonderful, as always. What I'm going to add is perspective. Okay? So, as we know, whatever we are going through at this time, so are they. On another level, they might not be consciously aware of it, but so are they. So, as we do what we need to do, we're helping them. And the name of the game, of course, is them to get out of here and into here. So out of the head and into the heart. That's the name of the game for this year. So this is, if we look at things from a different perspective, we're going to help them look at things from a different perspective as well. So things that don't look so wonderful, there is an actual purpose, a reason, and a rhyme for it. Realize that the universe has our back, even though it doesn't always seem like it does, even though sometimes it seems like things are conspiring against us. But if things are held up, on pause, on hold, there's actually a good reason for it. And quite frankly, for the month of April, the whole friggin' planet is on pause, to be honest with you. So it's not just us, or it's not just them, the Twin Flames. All right, that's what I have to add.
All right. So we have things, those who are watching us, we are all going through this major shifts and awakening with the planets going the way they are. Kind of has us like a little backwards, like, okay, how am I going to look at this now? And if we take a different look at, like, Edward just said, a different perspective, and noticing that it's important to be ourselves, and it's important to have that awareness that we are awakening, we are in the middle of awakening, and we are continually to shedding off shedding those old skins, and then looking at things from a new perspective, and seeing that it's okay. Like, maybe you don't agree with what you agreed with a month ago even, or maybe 6 months ago, and that's okay too. We're always stepping up into newer, higher energies, evolving. As the earth is evolving and awakening, so are we. So I think that's a really beautiful way for us to shift into things.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, no, tell me when you finished. You finished?
Okay.
Okay, so all I'm going to add to that is it's all about the heart opening, heart chakra, baby, because that's what we have here, and that's what they are experiencing. Now, it might not be as quickly as we would like them to. Yeah, okay, but it still is occurring. So we have to be, you know, like the rah-rah, the cheerleaders, we have to have faith, stay in our heart. I know it's not always easy, but stay, you know, out of here and in here, stay in our heart because they are experiencing their opening. Okay? And that's what the zodiac year is all about. So this is right on divine timing, even though it may not be on ours. Okay, what do you want to add to that?
Yeah. And no matter, like, if, you know, it doesn't matter if the person that has the most closed off, coldest heart, even their heart is being worked on. So it's just like it is this massive heart warming, heart opening. You know, we have this Venus energy that is just so grand, and Venus is that planet, and we don't have a choice but to open, to get out of the head and into the heart. It's happening. And this is all part of a grand awakening that, you know, we're all blessed to be on this ride right now. So it's pretty amazing how this is really unfolding. Yeah. So.
Okay. You can that was great. I have nothing to add to that. You can move on to the next. Yes.
Is just, you know, paying attention to your inner self and really taking the renew. So like I said before, we're renewing, we're shutting off that old skin and we're renewing into the newness of who we are. And this may in fact lead us in maybe a different direction, different perspective of things, looking at things in a whole new way, in a whole new light, you know, and taking what that is, what the hits, the new hits that you're getting, the new information that is available for us right now, the new openings. And that's what this is. You know, it's really shaking things off. and it's really amazing. So
okay. So what I'm going to add to that is we are shedding ignorance. It can be ours, it can be theirs. So we are shedding layers of should have been, could have, would have, should have said that, shouldn't have done that, blah, blah, blah. So we are stepping away from that. We're not pointing fingers. We're not blaming anyone because that's only going to delay and it's going to delay the process. We don't want to delay this process. So there are many layers being shed. Even if the person is not consciously aware of it, and that's all I'm going to add. Go ahead.
Even if it's like pulling teeth from them.
Sometimes it feels like that. Yes. That's right. I make a joke. It's like pushing a car uphill. Sometimes it is.
Okay, so and then we have, you know, our beloveds are. Just there's really unexpected things happening for them right now, and this can be like things just out of the blue happening. Like, why did this happen to me right now, or this, you know, and it could be like a ripple effect. And I was talking to my friend the other day. We were having this conversation that the universe is going to, like, you know, pat us. Like, okay, did you get the lesson now? Did you get the lesson now? Did you get the lesson now? You know, and so. If you think of that, like your beloveds is going through these, as much of the huge shift that we're making, they're getting it. And, yeah, even if it's like pushing a car up the hill or pulling those teeth out, you know, like, and you're just, it's unexpected. There's unexpected things happening right now with them that is assisting them in, you know, taking that leap of faith, taking action steps that they wouldn't normally, you know, choose.
Okay, beautiful. What I will add to that is traditionally full moons are a time of doors closing or things ending that are no longer serving us. And traditionally, new moons is a new start. But what's interesting is as we do our shedding, they are experiencing the opening and they are experiencing new things happening in their life. So, talk about a mirror image. This is quite fascinating. So, let me see what Spirit has to say about that. Well, it really is anything goes for them, and they could very likely be feel disoriented. That would be the word I would use, disoriented. So we have to stand like a compass. We have to be like an anchor for them. And I know it gets tiring, but it is definitely worth it. That's all I can say. Wink, wink. So, yeah, that's what I have to add to that.
Nice. Yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah, we always enjoy our interaction. I hope you do too. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm feeling this energy like shifting through, so it's really nice. And the guys are like, yeah. So yeah, on to the next. Let me see. We're gonna be continually to grow spiritually and emotionally. This huge emotional growth that is here. And the desire to continue to search for that meaning of life, the meaning of love, the meaning of of this whole, the purpose of this. What is the purpose of this? And continuing to ask your guides and stay connected to source and asking them, what are the questions that you have? What is this energy here for me? How is this energy going to serve me? Because everything happens for a reason. There's a huge reason why there's such a huge shift right now. And, what is that going to bring for you? Spiritual growth and more enlightenment, more emotional growth, and growing beyond, your wisdom really stepping in, so that that higher self really kind of, I kind of feel like feeling at home within the body is kind of the feeling that I'm getting right now. So
beautiful. So now, once again, there's us and then there's them. Us and then our twin flame. So once again, we are experiencing more the full moon energy, and they're actually experiencing more the new moon energy, which I find quite fascinating. So again, we're going through the healing, the letting go, and they're opening up and allowing more into their lives, including us, wink, wink. So we're walking away, turning our backs from things that are no longer serving us, right? Right. Because as we do it for us, we do it for them as well. Okay? So we clean out our closets, either literally or energetically, allows them to have more in their life, including us. Wink, wink. So it's a beautiful process, what's happening here. So we're focused on relationship. They're focused on starting anew, opening their heart, and allowing us in. Wink, wink. All right, go ahead.
No, I second all of that, and other than that, it feels like it's a go. Everything's like in motion on their end, and all of their pieces of their puzzles is just kind of like coming together. The path being set, and getting in the right motion, in the right direction, and that compass pointing in the direction of us, of their divine counterpart, of their divine love. And I feel this is really great energy for them right now. So yeah.
So I'm not tooting my own horn because I don't actually. Spirit does everything for me. So they chose that song Compass. That's why I ended up wearing this pink t-shirt for the video, because there's two mermaids on here which you can't see, leading us back to the ship and pointing the compass to their heart. So they are experiencing victory, happiness, while we might feel constricted, but they're feeling opening. This is what needs to occur. So no worries. Okay, no worries. That's all I have to say. So if they are happy and we're not, that's okay. There's going to be a time when we're together and we're happy together. All right, that's all I have to add to that. Go for it.
Okay. So as we're like, the energies come into this merging energy as so we take a look at us and we take a look at their energies, and then as they're merging together, um, the energies coming together, yours and your beloved's, it is coming with this speed. Um, for us to really review our options and solutions to all of this. This is another blessing in disguise on how this is just really coming together, and events are just going to really take off. After this full moon, after this energy just kind of settles in and really gets that settles in and just kind of merges together, it's going to allow it to really set off. So that compass going at work, pointing in the right direction, and then us doing what we need to do to step ourselves up spiritually, emotionally, and all that good stuff, allows for this really great, speedy energy to come shifting through us. And that's just kind of what I'm getting, is just this wind coming through and ready to go full force ahead.
Mm-hmm. So all I can really add to that is we might be experiencing thoughts of aggravation and strife because we're like, how come things aren't happening as fast as we would like them to? And the analogy that Spirit gives me is we're walking very nicely with this horse and we're waiting for them to jump on so we can go on the ride. Well, that is going to happen. We just have to have a little patience and keep in mind that timeline that Spirit reminded me of for the planet Venus was through May 19th, and that's April 19th through May 19th is the next zodiac month of Taurus. So things are really working out that month, whether we physically see it or not. So keep the faith. That's what I'm going to add to that.
Yeah, definitely. Keep the faith.
Stay in your heart.
Yeah, stay in the heart and, really connect to those energies. If you do meditations or anything like that, making sure you're connecting. The color pink, the color white right now is a very strong energy that we can just really plug into with this Venus energy and with this pink full moon. It's just really prime for that type of energy, that type of healing work, and it's able to come through and wash through us. So any type of clearing, any type of healing that you can get at this time would be ideal. So whatever you're drawn to, if you need to talk to a spiritual coach, have a reading with me and Edward, we're here for you. Either one-on-one or together, we have these options. And also any clearings that you need to do if you want to join the full moon group or the 22-day clearing. There's so many different options for people out there. If you're drawn to somebody else, I would definitely go on and dive into whatever your soul is calling for and go through that clearing, go through that healing, because it's really going to benefit you at this time to step into your own healing. Or even if you just do it on your own and you're cleansing and clearing, this is the space that we really need to be on, and continuing to choose and to continue to say yes to your mission, and yes to your specific soul pool, wherever that is guiding you at this time. So
okay, yeah. What I will add to that is we have to stay grounded for them. And again, it might seem like nothing's happening for us and everything is happening for them, but we are showing them the way to make room for us. So we have to stay grounded. We have to do whatever we need to do in our individual lives paths. We're going to know as individuals, and they will respond to that.
Yes.
There's a second part to it, but go ahead. You talk first. I know there is, but go ahead.
Yeah, so I also feel too, if your soul is being called to step out into your soul work, your soul mission work, to go ahead and start creating that. And even if it's baby steps, even if it's just an outline or something of that nature, if you're just asking your guides, what is it that I'm here for. You know, I would like to serve right now, and how may I serve for my best benefit that's going to assist me and assist others on their path right now. We all have some great wisdom. We've all been through some stuff that we can help and assist people with and sharing that with. And there's so many different avenues for that. So I'm a big advocate on life purpose work and helping people to get on that. So, you know, it's feel that soul call and create with the universe, create with your guides, and they're going to lead you in the right direction.
Great. So what I have to add is the second part to that was emotional purging. Okay, that's what's going on. Emotional purging, and there's a lot of imagery that brings us to springtime. So wherever you are on the globe, whether you're experiencing spring or not, spring brings to mind Easter, brings the rabbits, brings fertility, brings birth. So that's really what's happening on an energy level, even if we're not physically seeing that occur for us together as a union, beloved twin flame. So that's what's happening, is supposed to happen to bring us together. Yeah, that's what I have to add to that.
Yeah. I just feel that this is just going to be some really great shifts and movements for everybody, you know, and wherever you're at in your spiritual journey. We're all at different places, and, you know, take what resonates and throw out what doesn't. You know, if something in here doesn't hit your chord, that's okay. And if it does, you know, take note of that. And, you know, those messages are for you. They're speaking here for you. So, you know, so many blessings to everybody. And if you would like, you know, a reading or a session with us, we'll be, you know, more than happy or thrilled to assist you on your path right now in whichever way. It could be love, finances, a life purpose. You know, there's so many different ways, and you're, especially right now in your twin flame journey, navigating through those waters. We all need assistance for that once in a while too. So,
yes, and if you've, as I always say in my videos, if you enjoyed, resonated with this energy message, please like, share, subscribe. It's always greatly appreciated. Thank you. And you will have our information below. You can contact either one of us separately or together. We would be pleased.
yes, and many blessings to everybody. And yeah, there's a holiday, right? This weekend so we have the Easter.
Yes, yes. Good Friday, Easter, yes, indeed.
Yeah, this is a big month, big energies this month. So, lots of things going on. So yeah, I would definitely connect to that moon and this energy that's available for us. So.
All right. So I'd just like to close with saying thank you for joining us, and please check us out, and we look forward to continuing with you.
Yes, thank you, and so many blessings, everybody.
Yes, many blessings. Thank you.